I spit rhymes for 2111, lifting up your soul, so you're welcome, son. I spit rhymes for 2111, lifting up your soul, so you're not stuck. Yo, BigEAstrology, I'm back. Astro-Weather Weekend, February 23rd, 24th, 25th. Venus, Saturn, Sun. Astrology is the original calendar. I'm number one, hun. I get it done, son. Happy birthday, Pisces. It's Pisces season. Pisces birth chart sale is rocking. The moon's finishing up in Leo, right? Coming a little later today. Had to take care of some stuff and clients and school meetings this morning. Trying to get these people to understand the importance of some Black History Month stuff. Lord have mercy. It's 2024. I can't even. Anyway, so the Leo moon will finish up. It's at 27 degrees. We're looking at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific, and we'll break down Friday, the 23rd, Saturday, 24th, Sunday, the 25th. And the moon will be in Virgo. And tomorrow's the Virgo full moon, early in the morning, 5 degrees, my knees. It'll finish up tonight at around midnight, probably around 3 degrees East Coast, 2 degrees West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in there. So put out your crystals, get your moon water, just all of it. It's interesting full moon. Definitely focused around your health, your nutrition, your connection to your fellow man, power to the people, service to humanity. How you doing with that Leo moon and a trine yesterday to the North Node and Chiron and Aries? This is a great time to heal your inner child and your wounds. Venus and Mars in a conjunction of Pluto, but Venus and Mars in the exact conjunction yesterday in Aquarius. Yeah, relationships. This hasn't happened, since I think March of 2022. So it reestablishes a lot of things in our assertive willpower, action, male energy, and our receptive, intuitive, entertainment, love language, food, and pleasure, Venus energy, right? Male and female, Mars, Venus. So they're different from each other, but opposites attract and they need each other. And in Aquarius, it's definitely more about freedom and liberation, power to the people, free love, technology love. I met my love on Match.com, yeah. All right, and we're coming up on Wifey's birthday next week. So, that's what it is. And I'll be on Saturday night, not sure of the time, most likely 9 p.m. Eastern, talking about the Pisces sun signs. We'll have some fun with my Pisces wife and let her give us some insights to the Pisces brain, and then a little bit of the Pisces Mercury we'll talk about as well. But yeah, Pisces season. And then next Thursday I have an amazing guest, Angela Albertson, coming on, and I'll be breaking that down for you as well. Get into some spiritual psychotherapy stuff, and she does amazing work with her clients in terms of energy healing and stuff. She's from Hawaii, really cool woman. So I'm excited to have her come on. And let's get to the astro weather. See how we're dancing. It's Pisces season. Mercury just entered Pisces. We're gonna have the Sun and Mercury in a conjunction to Saturn, and obviously early Saturday morning you'll have the Pisces full moon, and they'll be opposing the Virgo moon. And then, that moon Saturday, you'll feel it in the trine to Jupiter and opposing Saturn after the full moon. So there'll be a lot of information and a lot of things, I think, over the weekend, discussions about health. We've been going through these wild solar flares, and I think it did affect a lot of people with the cell phones, and there's thoughts and conspiracies about, was it China, was it this? It doesn't make sense that cell phones were out, but only in certain locations. If it was really to the solar flares, let's use our logical analytical brains. They're talking about the seed clouding and the weather manipulation in California to bring the rain, and the toxins they're putting in there are terrible. But now they're at least being honest and letting you know it's happening. So no, your friends were not conspiracy theorists when they told you about HARP, because HARP has been controlling and influencing the weather for a long time. All right. So it makes you really think differently about climate change and all this electric car crap. It's fugazi. It's all about control. Checkmate, trying to control you. So wake up, pay attention, please, people. So we'll get into it. A Leo and really a Virgo moon weekend. So the Virgo moon will come in late Friday night, like around 9 Eastern. You'll have it all Saturday, all Sunday, just a little bit early into the Monday morning. But basically, Monday will be a Libra moon. So we'll rock with that and stuff like that. But let's get to the chart and Astro Weather. Pisces, hit me up. Sun, Moon, Risings 101 for 65 minutes live over Zoom. Or the big shebang, a 40 to 50 minute custom video summary, a mini movie of your life, along with audio transits, current and future and transits in your natal birth chart, right? Things going into the future, breaking down Neptune and Pisces, the 2026, Jupiter, Gemini, May 25th. What is it? What does it all mean? Yeah, that's what you get when you book this. This is really cool service, and it's normally $260. $200 for you, Pisces. That's because I got the love for you. My wifey's a Pisces. My mom is a Pisces moon and Pisces rising. I am the Pisces whisperer. I speak Pisces. Oh, you didn't hear my mental telepathy thoughts? I told you I speak Pisces. All right, let's get to the chart and the astro weather from February 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Don't riff or uplift lyrically. I got the gift. Astrology, you know, it's not no dat piff or dat punk. I don't give you no junk. I give you some stuff to elevate your trunk. Get grounded in nature. Not naughty by nature. No, me don't hate ya. Of course I will debate ya. See, you got a Virgo MC giving you freestyle astrology, the poetry from the E naturally. Astro Weather Weekend. Alright, yeah, Viernes, the day of Venus, the romance, the chocolate. Yes, I gotta rock it. Lyrically, you know I can fix your eye socket. So, look at this. It's beautiful, baby. We don't look at a particular ascendant. A little later today, so we're looking at 12 noon Pacific, 1 Mountain, and 3 p.m. Eastern. And that Leo moon at 27 degrees, the bee's knees for she's. Lilith, as I told you, for the full moon, is dancing in Virgo, baby. Dancing, okay? And remember, the full moon is early Saturday morning. Get your moon water out, get your crystals. Me and wifey gonna be doing it. It's gonna be blue and cream, Wu-Tang for the children. But there's still a lot of creativity, right? Like I said, I was at my kid's school today. That's the Leo moon, dealing with things with the children. All right, remember and honor your inner child. Hopefully you guys did some of that work with that Aries North Node conjunct Chiron. A lot of people have been emailing me and booking Chiron readings. This is the time, okay? But look, you see, the North Node is, starting to separate, but they're still in an exact conjunction. It's just minutes apart, but the same degrees, 16 degrees. We definitely see the Saturn is moving 9 degrees. This Virgo moon tomorrow, you'll see it'll be at 5 degrees. That's the degree for the full moon. All right. And Mercury's in. But for the full moon, it's moving super fast, Mercury through Pisces. It's going to be at 2 degrees tomorrow. You'll see when we bring up the chart for Saturday. It's a Saturday. And look at this dance, right? They were to conjunct at 7 degrees. Now they're conjunct at 8 degrees. Venus and Mars. All right. It's starting to pull away, but look at this, the shift. Now, you may not think it's a big deal, but each degree in astrology, right? There are 13 degrees pockets, the lunar mansions. But each degree, there's the Sabian symbols. There's all this stuff. And so going from 0 to 1 degree, Pluto and Aquarius, yeah, it's a different energy. The 1 degree, this is more about the leaders coming up, right? Coming out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right? For the power to the people, freedom, liberation. So, man, we're going to have some intense protests this weekend. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's Pisces season. There's going to be more compassion and empathy, right? Going to bang heads with the government. We need to, fix the boundaries, fix the territories. We need to be more compassionate and empathetic. We need to, be, the Chiron wound, healing the inner brave, courageous leaders in ourselves. And there's got to be, men and women uniting over technology and the internet and for freedom and justice for all. So that's what's really on the calendar for Friday. Okay. And the Lilith in Virgo, well, yeah, you see, it's kind of opposing the Saturn. So there could be some interesting news drops if you pay attention to the news on Friday, and especially Friday evening. So pay attention to that about things around health, the pharmaceuticals. You never know what Pfizer's doing. All those Merck, all these beautiful, pure, caring companies. I say it facetiously. Uranus still moving slow, but Jupiter's dancing. Okay, you're still going to have that Saturn-Jupiter sextile, the great malefic Saturn, the great benefic Jupiter. But I want you guys to know something if you're not aware. Saturn, the karmic teacher, it does delay, limit, restrict things. It wants you to be disciplined, structured, organized, and respond to your abilities. It's karma. It's the lineage, the bones, the structure, the system, the government. Could be a father, sometimes a grandparent. But what Saturn is wanting to do, if you put in the hard work, you respond to your abilities. In Pisces, you're spiritually disciplined. You're practicing compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for self and others. You're not allowing energy vampires. You're doing a spiritual routine 15 to 30 minutes. Saturn will reward you greater than Jupiter, greater than Venus. Okay, that's the thing that's about. But we also are in this Saturnian bubble matrix. Oh, Saturn's so deep. Y'all don't even understand. Okay, Saturn is deep, y'all. So enjoy. I think that, what's interesting is the Lilith is trining Jupiter. So when you get into your root chakra, you can really increase the self-worth, body, getting in nature, moving your physical body, but also tapping in to the garden, to nature, to health, to activating your throat chakra, right? Going through the small intestine, the lower intestine, the nervous system. People don't realize this is why Virgo is like the fourth air sign and extremely intuitive, because the Virgo rules the second brain, right? The gut, the lower intestine, the small intestine, but in your intestines. And so people sleep. That's why Virgo Pisces is on the health axis. But I think they don't get the rap for being a spiritual. Now, look, Virgo's got to learn to not always be overthinking. Overanalysis creates paralysis. Self-critical, too logical, analytical. But when Virgos can ground and tap into the Virgo Lilith energy in the root chakra, which can help them increase their intuition, and they have to learn to not overthink, just let the energy flow. Woo! Yeah, Virgos. I'll tell you, as a professional intuitive astrologer who's a Virgo and a Virgo stellium, I'm pretty intuitive. I see things happening and coming before they happen. All right? Believe me. All right, that's Friday. Let's get to Saturday. We'll get to the regular time, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific for February 24th. We'll obviously be getting in after the Virgo full moon. But you'll see how the chart looks out, and make sure you go to my YouTube channel and watch my Virgo full moon video. I have it up on my IG and TikTok as well. It ain't hard to tell. All right. Props to Nasir Jones, another Virgo MC. You know how we be. BigEAstrology. Peace. Pew. All right, Saturday, February 24th, 2:24. Oh, man. Well, NBA's back in full effect. Came off the break. All-Star break was terrible. The games, the three-point, the dunk, it was bad. Damian Lillard was the best part of it. And Curry against Sabrina. But, Knicks won, Phoenix lost, all that good stuff. But here we are, Saturday. All right, and it's after the Virgo full moon. And we're looking at 12 noon Eastern. And so, right, I told you that Virgo full moon was at 5 degrees. Well, here we are. Okay, so we're now looking at the Virgo moon at 12 noon Eastern, 7 degrees. Okay, so it's opposing to Saturn, conjunct the Lilith, and it's going to trine Jupiter on Saturday. Okay, along with the Lilith. So this is really very intuitive, instinctual energy where you can really tap into those crystals that were just charged and manifest through the root chakra, through nature, through your wisdom beliefs. Remember, guru is Jupiter, the guru, the shaman, but it's the higher mind. It's philosophical. It zooms out to see the big picture. Well, when it's in Taurus, it's doing that with your money, your 5 senses, your physical body, your garden, your nature, your food. This is all about, and that's what the Virgo full moon is about, purification, getting your health right. You don't know what they got planned for March. You don't know what's going on with the cell phones, internet. Could we have another, pandemic, or can it be a technology pandemic, whatever? But get grounded in nature. Get your tribe, get your people, get to your root chakra, get to growing your food, and just, pay attention. All right. Obviously, this moon will oppose Saturn, coming off the full moon. You see the conjunction. And look, I told you about that Mercury in Pisces. It went from 0 to 2, overnight, just like that's moving quickly. Okay. Sometimes Mercury just moves 1 degree a day, but it's obviously dancing. And, Venus, like I told you, would start to pull away. I mentioned that on Wednesday. So Venus is ahead of Mars and will probably be like that for a minute. Venus tends to move faster than Mars, and it's only ever 60 degrees away from the sun. Okay. So a little insight, but we're still dealing with that Pluto. And the North and South Node, we can't ever forget it. March 25th, the lunar eclipse is coming up in Libra, the start of Aries season. And then the total American solar eclipse, April 8th. I talked about them in Coffee Talk. Maybe I may release some clips to prepare you for that and stuff, give you some insights. But yeah, that's what's popping off. And I will try to get up a little clip of the Kurt Cobain birth chart reading from Coffee Talk last month. Okay. So just, bear with me. I am super, grinding and handling things for the collective. And make sure you sign up for my newsletter. I hope all you people who received it enjoyed it. You can email me back. Let me know what you thought, and gave you a lot of insights and tips. And if you want to receive it, not only sign up, but let me know, and I'll send it out to people who have not received it yet. Okay. But BigEAstrology.com, and the next newsletter will be coming up in March, prior to Coffee Talk, which I believe is going to be March 16th, 12 p.m. noon Eastern on that Saturday. Okay. And, so Saturday, to me, it's definitely, remember I told you the protest energy could be led by the women, but it's going to be about, really tapping in to, remember Venus is also entertainment. So you may have some entertainers put and risk some things on the line, where they could get blacklisted by the dominant pop culture. A lot of celebrities are afraid to speak out because of the power of, the oppressors. But, I'm sensing that, you may hear or see something. Okay. And it's going to be interesting. The people, even though the moon is the people in the chart opposing Saturn, that's Saturday. Yeah, and the sun, this is going to be a showdown. Worldwide protest Saturday. I'm sure I haven't looked to see if anything's scheduled, but that's what the chart supports. Okay. And people kind of being disillusioned with the lies and the deception. People are seeing things, right? It doesn't make sense. Wi-Fi works, cell phone blackouts, but mainly New York, LA, Chicago, bigger cities. If it was by the solar flares, why wouldn't it be everywhere? If it was by China, why wouldn't it be everywhere? But if it's by your own government, then it can be whatever. All right. Please open your third eye. Let's get to Sunday, February 25th, the day of the sun. Remember, Saturday is the Sabbath, the day of spiritual discipline. That is when we need to give thanks to the Creator and God Source Energy, Yeshua, okay? It's not Sunday, just so you're aware and you understand. Sunday is the first day of the week, Domingo, the sun, right? Solar, your vitality is more up and high. That's why you can play football on Sunday. There are no accidents, people. You just got to open your eyes and pay attention, all right? February 25th, Sunday, the Astro-Weather, BigEAstrology. Pew! Alright, Sunday, Domingo. You feel like Sunday shouldn't be Domingo in Spanish. I wonder where they got that from. But here's the chart, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Mateus has got his football games. The season ends this week. He's got a double header. Jack starts soccer next week. My kids are doing it. William's starting football practice. All that good stuff. And look at the Venus. Venus, baby, separating. The sun getting closer to Saturn. The sun sextiling Jupiter. You're going to start to feel that like next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The Virgo moon. And the Lilith, Juno, still trining Jupiter. Not really the Lilith, but the Juno. And the Virgo moon, right? Forgot to tell you how it would end on Saturday, but look at this, 19 degrees. Okay, so it ended around 13 degrees on Saturday. So the Virgo moon, 19 degrees at 12 noon Eastern. So that means it's going to finish up at about 25 degrees East Coast, 26 West Coast. So Monday morning, you'll have the moon in Virgo till about 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. So around 8 a.m., we'll have the Libra moon. Okay, so just understand and understand, and then we'll have that Pisces sun at 7 degrees on Monday. All right. And then we shall celebrate and salute wifey for her birthday. And we'll talk about that on next week for the Astro weather. Okay. So one thing I would say, as you're finishing up this Virgo moon, Sunday night, it's opposing Neptune, okay? Now, obviously, you're going to feel it more early in the morning if you stay up late, but it's going to be more in that opposition around, midnight. You'll start to feel it like as you're going to bed Sunday night, but it'll be exact, somewhere around like midnight. Midnight, 1 a.m. Eastern. And so that moon opposing Neptune, there could be some confusion. There could be some illusion. You may feel more of the ascension syndromes. These solar flares are the highest ever. We've just been blasted the last 2.5, 3 weeks, but just last 48 hours, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the M class and X class. I mean, these are high, strong solar flares. So people are going through fear, anger, anxiety, head pain, neck pain, confusion, quantum leaping, timeline shifting. There will probably be some new Mandela effects created. I mean, all that type of stuff is in play. And it's legit and it's real. It's scientific. It's not spiritual woohoo. And just understand, it's really shifting our consciousness on Earth. Listen to the animals and the plants. They're dancing differently. I mean, bailando, baby. They're dancing differently. And for people who are spiritually sensitive and aware, you are feeling it differently. My dreams have been wild lately. Sleep has been, it's not a perfect thing, but I'm surely not complaining. And the moon is trining Uranus. So this is the thing about Sunday. It is very charged spiritually. So spend some time in nature, but you can get great insights and downloads around things about your self-worth, your values, your money, ways to move your money, invest it, to maybe decide, okay, I'll take things out of crypto. I'll move it here. I'm going to get the gold and silver. I'm going to invest this. I'm going to withdraw that. You know what I mean? Sunday, you can get those messages. All right. So it should be really fascinating how this energy plays out. So reach out to me, book your chart readings. We're booking into March, last week of March now. So definitely hit me up. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, the birth chart sale. You want to start reaching out and book your seat for Coffee Talk. I'll be announcing early next week the Coffee Talk topics. And some of the new Coffee Talk people, if they want to you want to volunteer your chart to be read by the collective, email me and let me know, and I will choose you. But I think it's either March or April. We're going to get into talking about Jupiter and Gemini and looking at that chart and how that energy will play out starting May 25th. I may even do it in May's Coffee Talk so it's fresh in your mind. Okay? But I will definitely pick a fascinating subject and we will have fun. I may even do something like Uranus, understanding that 7-year itch and all the energy of Uranus through the 12 houses. So that may be really fun to kind of dance with Uranus through the charts and explain and teach you how it can play out. Okay? So that's it. The Astro Weather Sunday, Domingo, definitely grounding in nature, the physical body, getting a lot of downloads and insights. Have the pencil and pad by, the voice memo, because you may get some lightning bolts that really zap you. And look at that Mercury, 4 degrees now, dancing. So the Mercury conjunct the sun and getting to the conjunction to Saturn. This is where people are going to question the deception and the illusion created by the government, how we're being restricted with the pharmaceuticals, chemicals and drugs. All that stuff is going to be in play. Sunday news drop and really maybe some worldwide pressure for a permanent ceasefire, which we all really want and need. All Americans and polls are showing even Jewish Americans want it as well. All right. Violence is never the answer. Okay. So we got to come back to our heart chakra and think about innocent children and innocent human lives just being taken out. It's too much. It's been too much. And we got to help people in Congo and Ecuador and all that stuff too. All right. BigEAstrology, the Astro-Weather for the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. All right, we wrap it up. I had to put on my lock sock to contain the locks and stuff, the length and elevation. I'm here to heal the nation. Thank you for your patience. So yeah, enjoy the Virgo full moon. Friday, the Leo moon wraps up. When we get into the Virgo moon, and early Monday morning, we will get into the Libra moon. So enjoy. Have a great weekend. Try to pay attention to your health. Start a new health routine. Purify, cleanse. All right? Get those fruits and vegetables as solar food. Do your gardening. Do your moon water. Get your crystals. Be very intentional about how you feed your body and your spirit. The compassion, the empathy, the self-love. The love for the fellow man, the service to humanity. We need one another, now more than ever. We've got to unite like the people who want to manipulate and control us are united. It's really that clear and simple. And it's time for you to wake up to these realities. Because I love you, and I know you're smart, and I know you're aware, and in Native American astrology, I'm the turtle and the bear. The savoir-faire. Yes, I got the long hair and a wild glare. Stop and stare. You better prepare and eat a pear high in vitamin C and fiber. Kind of like MacGyver. Mentally, philosophically, and spiritually a deep diver. BigEAstrology. Enjoy Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Astro-Weather Weekend for the 23rd, 24th, 25th. Pisces, holla at your boy, your guy. BigEAstrology@gmail.com. Sign up for the newsletter. If you didn't receive it, let me know that you want it. I'll get it to you. And the next one will be coming out probably second, third week of March before Coffee Talk. And bow. Peace. Enjoy the weekend. Later.